Hi, I'm Chris from Nerdy Facts, and this is the very first episode of Nerdy Opinions, the show dedicated to the nerdy properties that we all know and love. And maybe a few that you don't. We still don't have a good definition of what nerdy actually means. Have you noticed that there's a Shining photo in our intro? But that's a topic for another video that we'll address later. Or maybe not, don't quote me on that. Anyway, I'm not joined here today by my co-host, Mike. He couldn't be here today because, and I quote, "On the list of things I need to do today, this is the fourth most important." Today we're going to be talking about Legos, or more specifically, the possibilities of the LEGO Cinematic Universe, or LCU, if you prefer. The success of the LEGO Batman movie and subsequent excitement over the next entry into the franchise, LEGO Ninjago, has led us here at Nerdy Facts wondering, just how many properties can these Legos adapt? From a logistics standpoint, it's obvious why they chose Batman as their first outing. He was a standout character from the LEGO movie, and since Warner Brothers owns the rights to both the LEGO movie and Batman, it just made sense. Another famous Warner Brothers property that also has its own LEGO sets and video games is Harry Potter. Quite frankly, I would be shocked if we don't see a LEGO Harry Potter movie in the next few years. While it's true that the title or character doesn't make an appearance in the LEGO films, both Dumbledore and Voldemort certainly do. And if the announcement that Fantastic Beasts would be a 5-part series was any indication, Warner Brothers is not done milking that franchise for some more sweet cash. But will the LCU always be confined to Warner Brothers properties? While a LEGO Godzilla or King Kong film sound fun, there's not a lot else to pull from. I don't expect them to announce a LEGO Sully movie anytime soon, and as sad as it makes me, I don't think we'll be seeing LEGO Mad Max Fury Road. Because Hollywood is full of cowards. We did see some LEGO Agent Smiths in LEGO Batman, but a full-on LEGO Matrix movie seems unlikely. And what else even is there? Oh! The Shining! We could use the photo from LEGO Shining as a part of our intro. That's nerdy, right? The point is, LEGO's most popular sets are owned by other studios. This doesn't mean it's going to be impossible for them to get the movie rights to them, it's just going to be more difficult. Luckily, they seem to have developed some sort of deal already that allows various characters to appear in their films, and it may be possible that they have the rights to adapt any property in a movie as part of whatever deal allows them to make LEGO sets in the first place. I'm not really sure. Remember, this is Nerdy Opinions, not Nerdy Facts, so I don't have to know these things. But, for the sake of argument, let's assume that they can do whatever they want. What's next? LEGO Star Wars is what? Disney has already loaned the franchise to LEGO for a variety of shorts, not to mention the Millennium Falcon cameo in the LEGO movie. It only makes sense for LEGO to do a film on their most popular line of playsets. While it's true that Star Wars has its fair share of parodies, none of those involve LEGO, and that is something I cannot abide. After that, their projects get a little harder to predict. Obviously, we'll get their original films like Ninjago and Chimera, but what other film franchise is as associated with LEGO as Batman or Star Wars? It's possible the video games might offer us a clue. If we do get a LEGO Star Wars, then it's very likely that a LEGO Indiana Jones will be short on its heels. LEGO Batman opened up the doors for Lord of the Rings and Jurassic Park, which also have games. These are all franchises with multiple films to parody, which seems to be exactly the LEGO business model. Plus, I'd love to see some meta commentary on stretching The Hobbit into 3 films. So that's what seems likely, but since we're running out of time, I'll just jump into what I hope we'll get, but probably won't. LEGO put out a game in 2015 called LEGO Dimensions, which featured properties I never dreamed of seeing in LEGO form, my favorite of which is Back to the Future. Robert Zemeckis already came out and said he won't allow a Back to the Future remake or reboot or anything of the sort. But that doesn't mean we can't relive the magic in LEGO form. It'll give us a chance to explore the endless stories that time travel allows without tarnishing the original films, and give us a chance to finally address some of the weird plot points throughout the series. Another target ripe for the picking is Ghostbusters, but not just the original films. I want to see LEGO mash the old with the new, giving us probably the most meta commentary of any of their films, considering the mixed opinions about the recent reboot. Both of these franchises also involve building complex machines, the perfect task for master builders. My last suggestion is not going to happen. I know that, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't. LEGO has recently started a line called LEGO Friends, which features a more humanoid-looking minifigure aimed at the female demographic, even though all they really needed was more girl figures in the sets. Regardless, these sets include several different Disney princesses like Belle or Rapunzel. What I'm really getting at here is a shared princess movie starring all of the Disney princesses, and maybe a few cameos here from the princesses that got shortchanged, like Kikita or Elanwe. It's the only way we're ever going to see these characters together outside of the House of Mouse, and it'll give us a way to expand the universe beyond just the little yellow minifigures. That's all the time we have here on Nerdy Opinions. Join us next time when we talk about the Mega Bloks Cinematic Universe. It's just like this one, but poorly made, yet annoyingly hard to tell apart from the real ones. So they get all mixed together in your bin, and now your colors are off when you're trying to organize. And you don't quite fit right either, so they're like either too tight or they don't really fit together at all. And why do they have so many gaming franchises? Were literally all the movies taken by LEGO? Why were they